Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have 5 tips on how to improve your Instagram feed. I wanted to do this video because I am currently working on my Instagram. My Instagram is a work in progress. I kind of been battling back and forth for a long time on what my aesthetic was gonna be like and what I wanted out of my Instagram, but I kind of realized that you shouldn't force an aesthetic to your lifestyle, because at the end of the day, what your Instagram is your life. It's what you kind of want people to see, what you want to be portrayed as. And if you don't really embody that, then how are you supposed to even have that kind of aesthetic, if that makes any sense? So I kind of wanted to get on here and explain to you guys how I achieved what I'm currently working on. It's a work in progress. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I wanted to let you guys know what's been working for me so far. So if you guys want to see this video, then just keep on watching. Period. I have it written down here, but I have it in highlighter because I can't find a pen in my house and I don't have my glasses on, so give me a second, guys. Okay, so step number 1 is to be comfortable either being in public, taking pictures in front of random people, having somebody take your pictures and you posing model-esque or like a model, or trying to achieve model-like poses or Instagram influencer poses, or whatever the case may be, or being comfortable having your self-timer on and you doing it yourself. That's like one of my biggest things. I for a long time was very self-conscious and embarrassed of going outside and taking my phone, putting a timer on, running to go take the picture, running back to look at the picture to see if I need to change my angles, when there's people walking their dogs, people going to the grocery stores, people going to the bar and I'm in their way, things like that. So that's my biggest advice to everyone, is to really get comfortable with doing that. Okay, so step number 2 is to research aesthetics. Now, aesthetics are obviously something that you embody. It's what you put out into the world, how you live your life. It's how you approach your day. It's everything like that. It's literally your life aesthetic is what you'll embody in a picture. But that doesn't mean that you just kind of scatter it around. If you want a really clean Instagram page, you have to kind of go with certain colors and certain filters and certain angles and different things like that to achieve the aesthetic that you're trying to portray or trying to showcase onto your Instagram. I, for one, can't be somebody who has an aesthetic with browns and neutrals and things like that, because that's not what's, first of all, in my wardrobe. It's not what I portray. It's not what I, embody when it comes to my own life. So there's no way that every single picture I put out is gonna come out to be that way. My home isn't decorated like that. My life isn't decorated like that. The colors that I gravitate towards is not like that. So I wouldn't embody that on my feed. So it needs to be something that you truly embody, what you truly enjoy, the colors that bring out happiness to you, and what really kind of like opens your eye, and what you want your audience to engage to, and what type of audience you want to engage with you. So my biggest suggestion, and I got this from Modern Millie, I believe her name is on Instagram. I watched one of her videos and it was how to create an aesthetic on Instagram. So I'm going to link her video down below, and you can see for yourself exactly how easy it is to create an aesthetic for you, for your page. And so I'm gonna link her video down below. It's gonna show exactly how easy it is to create an aesthetic for yourself and embody the aesthetic on your Instagram with just 2 apps. First of all, I cannot believe that I just learned about this, but yeah, that video, it's literally the best video ever. It's the best video I've seen in a while, because it really does show you how easy it is to just achieve the aesthetic as long as your quality of picture backs it up. Okay, step number 3 is not to use too many filters. Do not use a lot of filters. And not only that, but don't use a lot of filter apps. Every time your picture comes out of your photo album onto an app, the quality disintegrates, the quality decreases. Then you take that picture that you just went on Facetune with and you put it into another app. Now the quality has diminished even more. Now you're putting into 3, 4, 5 different apps because you have something in each different app that you like, and it's over. Now your picture is bad quality. You were better off taking it on a Nokia at this point because the quality is shit. It's shot completely. So my suggestion is, and I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of using many different apps because I didn't want to pay for Facetune. I didn't want to pay for Visco. I didn't want to pay for all these apps that have upgrades. So I find the best one that has the free version of it. So I take the app from here, I put it into the new one, and then it pieces together, and the filter is great, but the picture is no quality, has no quality at all. And that's not something that we want in our pictures. And I know this may sound crazy because I mean, at the end of the day, it is just Instagram, but Instagram has become basically like mini YouTube. You can brand yourself to the point that you could live off of in being a social media influencer and things like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, or interested in even learning more about or achieving, then these steps are crucial. And any other steps that you see on YouTube and Instagram and things like that, these tips are what's gonna help you build your brand. And when it comes to the quality of your pictures, brands are not going to click on your page if they see grainy pictures. And I know people use grain on their pictures, but I'm talking about, like, you could tell when someone's using grain versus just a bad quality picture. The picture I just posted on my Instagram, I am still not even a fan of it. I think the quality could be a lot better. But I did like the picture, which is why I posted it. I liked how I looked and I liked the background of it. So that's why I posted it. But brands are not going to click on your page and email you and contact you if your page is bad quality. Everything is bad quality. Everything is scattered. The quality is low. The pictures aren't bright and vibrant. Even if it's brown colors, black tones, neutrals, blues, whatever the case may be, whatever your brand is, if the quality is bad, they're not going to book you. They're not going to pay you. They're not going to ask you to become an ambassador or a promoter for their brand. Okay, so step number 4 is to research Instagrammable places in your area. One of my favorite things to do is to go on YouTube and type in Instagrammable places in New York City, Instagrammable places in Orlando, Instagrammable places in Kissimmee, Instagrammable places in Miami. Whatever area it is that you're in at the moment, research it, see if there's anything in your area, something that you're near, if you're looking to get a really great picture. Not to say that that's something that you should always do. Obviously, there's so many little hidden gems everywhere, and you really could make something out of nothing when it comes to a picture. But if you really want like that one picture that really, really pops, I highly suggest researching places, because obviously people post these pictures, they get these pictures, so where are they getting them from? A lot of people tag where they're going, and a lot of people mention it in Instagram videos, on YouTube, Twitter, and things like that. And I actually saw a video on YouTube. It was, I don't remember her name. I have it saved in my watch later album, but it was this girl who was posting Instagrammable places in New York City. And I found out that there's a whole New York City Transit museum where you can get subway or train pictures without all the people in the background, because it's just a museum. It's not actually a transit. It's not a subway that's taking you from point A to point B. It's literally a museum, and you can take pictures in them. And I would have never known that if I wasn't researching things like that. So instead of me going to New York and trying to get a good subway picture, knowing that there's 10,000 people on the train trying to go to work, trying to go home, go to school, I can just go to the transit museum, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I get to spend my day at a museum in New York City and get a good picture out of it. I mean, come on, that's great. And I will make sure I link her video down below. I don't remember her name. What was her name? I don't know, but I'll link it down below. It's a great video, and that is probably where I'm going to be going whenever I head to New York. I feel like my lighting is changing because it's getting darker out. Okay, number 5, and this is the last one, and this is the most important one of them all. Above all of the other suggestions that I've already made, this one really does seal the entire deal when it comes to your Instagram pictures and the quality of them, and that is to look authentic. You don't know how many times I've taken a picture and I feel like I look so awkward, and awkward pictures do not sell. Awkward does not sell when it comes to a photo. Being awkward as a person, that's fine. People are okay with that. When you look awkward, that's not the thesis. And I'm sorry to say, but those pictures do not sell. Those pictures do not book you. Those pictures do not get the like. And that's what we want out of this. We want to be noticed. We want for brands to, you know, reach out to us and see if we're interested in getting a whatever they're trying to achieve when booking you, when reaching out to you. We're not gonna get that if we don't look authentic. And I'm gonna post 2 pictures here, and one of them is how authentic I look in a picture, and the other one is completely like an awkward, like it just shows that I was posing and I was trying too hard, and I was just trying to get a picture, get a pose, when really I should just be going with the flow with it. So I'm gonna post those pictures right here. That should show the difference between just posing for a picture and having fluidity. Fluidity in a picture is probably the most crucial thing to have. Instead of posing like you're walking, walk, but walk and pose. I feel like you would have to go back to the America's Next Top Model Tyra Banks days on the panel when she's saying, don't look like you're posing, pose while you're actually doing what you're posing about. Like if I'm walking, I'm obviously going to be walking, but making sure that my hair's, you know, making sure that my good angle is showing, making sure that my hair is slicked back or flowing in the wind, but ever so nicely, and making sure that my neck is long, that my torso is long, that my stomach is sucked in, that my lips are pouty, that my eyes are connected, or if I'm not looking at the camera, that my legs don't look crazy, that my walk doesn't look bow-legged. Like it's just, it's the difference between fluidity and just posing for a picture. Imagine posing for a picture and you're walking and all you do is take 2 steps and then you stop taking the picture, rather than walking and maybe getting multiple pictures out of it. And that's the difference between fluidity and authenticity and just posing and trying to fake the funk. And that's just not the thesis, period. So I hope that helped you guys with your Instagram pictures and your feed and your aesthetic. Please, if you guys have any suggestions on how to get my Instagram even better, please leave it down below, and I promise I'm going to be more active on my Instagram. I'm going to make sure I post pictures more often because I really want my feed to kind of to flow nicely and kind of get its way. But right now I have like 13 pictures on my feed, so it's not the thesis, just saying. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and more videos like this will come, and just different videos in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, giveaway at 100 subscribers. So subscribe, tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, and that's it, period, on the game, on period. Stupid bitch.